What's up, everybody? Small Arms Combatives. Today's video is on the 4 cardinal safety rules of gun safety. So these safety rules, we go over in our class. So if you take any firearms training course, that course should be centered around those 4 cardinal safety rules. So this video here is ultimately for you new people out there. So I know there's a lot of people out there that have bought guns recently. It's getting close to Christmas time, so I know a lot of people are probably going to open up a box on Christmas morning. There's probably going to be a pistol in there. So here's a little bit of advice. Let's go over the 4 cardinal safety rules right now. Number 1, keep your motherfucking finger off the motherfucking trigger until your sights are pointed at the target and you have made the decision to shoot. That is probably the most broken firearm safety rule. I can tell how much training someone has as soon as I see them pick up a handgun, let's say. Because a lot of times an untrained person wants to put their motherfucking finger on the trigger and they are a danger to every single person around them. So remember, keep your finger off the trigger, on the gun's frame, outside the trigger guard, so off the trigger, finger off the trigger until your sights is pointed at the target. In other words, the pistol is pointed at the target and you have made the decision to shoot. Okay. Rule number 2, always keep that firearm pointed in a safe direction. So the barrel, the pointy end of the gun, the part with the hole on it, that part's called the muzzle. Okay, that's the part that the bullet comes out of so fast that you can't even see it. Let's imagine that I had a laser pointer and let's say I stuck it in the end of that barrel. So everywhere that I point, okay, that gun, that laser pointer points at everything, okay? So if you could imagine laser pointer in the end of that gun and it's pointing at things, okay, then that firearm has propensity for a bullet to come out of it and travel on to wherever that laser is. So it's very important if we don't point the firearm at people, okay, or anything that we're not willing to destroy. In other words, the gun shoots and puts holes in, okay. Now, all modern firearms should not fire unless you put your finger on that trigger and the gun fires. Okay, so all modern firearms should not fire unless your finger's on the trigger. So, rule number 3, okay, all firearms are loaded. So treat all firearms as if they are loaded. Rule number 4, okay, be sure of your target, what's beside of it, what's in front of it, and what's behind it. So when people see that rule, okay, let's say at a shooting range somewhere, they imagine, you know, the paper target sitting up at the shooting range, targets to the left and right of it, and then the berm, the part, you know, probably a dirt mound or something that stops the bullets. And then on the firing line, you have people to the left and right of you, okay? So when in reality, if you took a training class that's more centered on like the martial combatives of things, in other words, defense, okay? You take an actual true defense course with firearms, that rule is probably going to be explained this way. What that really means is in a defensive shooting, okay, there's always the possibility of people being behind the bad guy that you're trying to stop with that gun, or the possibility of someone running out in front of you. In other words, good innocent people, innocent bystanders, and of course those people maybe standing to the left or right of the person that you're trying to stop with that firearm. So those are just a few things that I want all of you to think about. If you're interested in some good quality training where those 4 cardinal safety rules are explained fully and you get to act on it in the class and exemplify that in a martial manner, then come on out to Small Arms Combatives and we'll teach you how to do just that. Over and out.